When I started at Loyola, we had just moved to Glenview from Arlington Heights, and I didn't have anyone. I'd never even heard of rowing. And I rowed 4 years in high school, I rowed 4 years in college. And I couldn't imagine what my life would be like that without the sport.
It's hard to put into words. It was the most rewarding part of my high school experience. I say this story all the time, that I met most of my friends I have to this day through this program. Builds lifelong bonds. It truly teaches teamwork and responsibility.
We extend what Loyola is teaching in the school. We totally buy into the Rip Lock philosophy, and it's just amazing the level of maturity that all these kids get outside of just being in the four walls of Loyola Academy.
And it's a special program. We still have a community service aspect, do team masses, and that's incredibly important before our big races. So we try to instill a lot of the values of the school into our program.
What Loyola Rowing means to me is the community, the coaches, the people, the parents especially that make Loyola Rowing happen is the biggest part, because without them it wouldn't be the kind of welcoming, competitive place that it is.
It's just amazing to see how much goes into just before you actually get on the water. The technique that's involved, the training, the rigorous training that's involved. It's almost like having another class at school. These boats are 60 feet long and they're north of $70,000. So it's like you're entrusting these kids with a set of Porsches that you normally wouldn't do when you're a parent. But it's like, they all come together, they're all working as a team to get the boats on the water. It's just awesome to see.
We benefit from a tremendous local community. We are fortunate to have a significant leg up in terms of our wonderful facilities. That would not be the case if not for all the care, ongoing donations, attentions, sense of community that is there with the Lara family.
And donations are an incredibly important part. If you look at this equipment around us, to stay competitive, you need to be purchasing a new 8 every 3 to 4 years for your top end. So we're really looking for help supporting that. But more importantly than the boats and the equipment is we match any financial aid that Loyola does. So if a kid is getting 50 to 100% at Loyola, we do our best to match that. We don't want any student at Loyola Academy to miss out on the opportunity to row because of financials.
I think just for the Rayo regattas alone, we're logging over 5,000 volunteer hours. There's so much that goes into just getting these boats ready to go on the water. We travel all over the country, and that involves putting these boats on racks on trucks to go 700-800 miles to go race a 6-minute race. We're an independently run operation from Loyola, so that involves parents being involved in managing this whole operation as well, and in addition to all the coaches. A very high demand for parents, but it's also very rewarding because we get to meet some of our best friends that we've met have been from Loyola Rowing.
The program has always benefited from very, very generous parents, alumni, members of the Loyola Academy community. And without those people, without their gifts, I just don't think we're able to function like we do today.
Don't be afraid to volunteer.
3 minutes.
It's not that hard. It only works if we have a group of people doing it. We'll help you in any way possible.
This program has opened up the doors, whether it's athletic scholarships, meeting new people. It's getting kids into some of the best universities in the country, and we don't want to take that opportunity away from any kid at Loyola. So having these donations, making sure we can always meet and match the financial aid is incredibly important to us as a program.